Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And when you see a professional athlete perform better than they've ever performed by sometimes a substantial margin, you have to wonder, is it a fluke? Will it continue? But how long do you have to wait until you stop and just say, man, this guy is having an incredible year? I mean, how long did you wait for Kurt Warner, Tom Brady? How long did you wait before saying, all right, this isn't flukish. These guys are awesome. And not saying this guy is going to be on their level. They're both Hall of Famers. But I'm talking Daniel Jones, who um, really did not perform well with the Giants. I'm a Giants fan. Their 1 year, 2022 season, when they made the playoffs, it was an outlier for him. And even in that year, he threw just 15 touchdown passes. But never was put in a great situation. Well, he's in a very good situation with the Colts, whether it's the offensive line, whether it's the wide receivers, or whether it's the star running back, Jonathan Taylor, although you could say it's star running back with Saquon Barkley. But nonetheless, they moved to 4-1 yesterday with a 40-6 whitewashing of the Las Vegas Raiders. And you see Daniel Jones' numbers for the game: 20 of 29, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, a 79.4 QBR, and a 113 passer rating. One thing he's not doing as much as he did with the Giants, using his legs. I mean, they got Jonathan Taylor for that. You see he scored 3 touchdowns. But yes, easily could be 5-0. We know what happened. The Cardinals decided to replicate what happened when A.D. Mitchell dropped the ball after a long touchdown. Well, what should have been a long touchdown, dropped it before he crossed the goal line. If he didn't do that, there's a good chance the Colts would be 5-0, and then they would be the last remaining undefeated team, because both the Bills and Eagles lost yesterday. I mean, we take a look at NFL leaders. So let's go through some of the various stats. Completion percentage, he is 5th. Not far behind really any of the top 4. Passing yards, 3rd. Passing yards per attempt, 3rd. Touchdowns are a little lower because he has 6, and it's because Jonathan Taylor is taking a lot of the touchdowns. But even sacks, let's see. Okay, well, I'm not going to go through that. But QBR, 1st. And look at the guy who's 2nd. Another guy who last year many wondered if it was a fluke, Sam Darnold. And yes, he struggled the last 2 games of the season for the Vikings. But you see the Seahawks seem to have made the right move going with him over Geno Smith. Geno Smith has 9 interceptions to lead the NFL. And then passer rating, Jones is 8th. 105.1. And again, passer rating is imperfect. He's not going to be as high because he doesn't have the high passing touchdown total. I mean, but look at one of his passing touchdowns from yesterday. NFL Draft Files. Daniel Jones on another level this season. Look at this. Rolling out of the pocket, throwing to his left. Bang! Right to Michael Pittman for the touchdown. Pretty incredible throw. And you see what this first commenter writes. It's amazing what a quarterback can do when he has a situation around him with line play, coaching, and legit weapons. Yeah, I can't disagree with that. There's only so long we could say Brian Daboll, helped make Josh Allen, because wasn't really able to get, well, besides 1 year. Daniel Jones didn't improve. We'll see. Jackson Dart, not a great game yesterday. Of course, just 2 games deep. But anyhow, this is Vegas Insider, gives MVP odds from a bunch of different websites. You'll see Daniel Jones still pretty low. Plus 4,000 on 2, plus 4,500, plus 2,500, and plus 2,700. It's still worse than Lamar Jackson on most sites, who's missed a game and his team is 1-4. Hurts, Goff, Love, Baker, Josh Allen, Stafford, Herbert. I don't know, how is Herbert after two straight losses have that good of odds? I don't know. But anyhow, Bill Barnwell, who I've mentioned on numerous times, is pretty much my favorite writer in all of sports. He did his quarter of the year awards Thursday, I want to say. And you see Daniel Jones second behind Josh Allen, and Josh Allen didn't have his greatest game. Of course, this was before this week's game, so Josh Allen didn't have his greatest game. You see, Barnwell mentions, and again, all stats previous to yesterday, third in the NFL in next gen completion percentage over expectation, trailing over Dak Prescott and Jared Goff, averaging 8.9 yards per attempt, third behind Jackson Darnold. Now, that did drop a little bit. Jones' prior revival was built around getting the ball out quickly on short throws to limit the issues with taking sacks and fumbling the football. This time around, his 8.4 air yards per attempt, his third longest figure in the league, and his 3% sack rate is the fourth best mark. Well, of course, he wasn't even sacked yesterday against the Raiders, so that definitely improved. But what are your thoughts? Are you still a non-believer or a skeptic that Daniel Jones can keep this up all season? I'm a Giants fan, but week by week, I'm starting to become more of a believer each and every week. Do I think he's, gonna win MVP? Probably not, but 4-1 start, definitely looking like AFC South favorites. Now that could change, especially if the Jaguars beat the Chiefs tonight. That would improve them to 4-1 as well. So a big game to watch in that AFC South race, a division that many people didn't expect to be very good. The Texans are rebounding, and Titans with a very lucky first win, but a first win nonetheless. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.